Today is Friday, October 24th, and this is the Bay Blend from WUSF. I'm Sky LeBron. The weekend before Halloween, you already know what the Event Roundup is going to be about with Malaika Hollist. We'll tell you what you can be doing this weekend to celebrate in the Tampa Bay area. But first, the news. USA Today has found high levels of forever chemicals, or PFAS, in a bunch of areas around the Tampa Bay region. Testing shows Tarpon Springs had 9 times the recommended limit, while in Holiday had 19 times the limit. USF's water supply is 6 times the limit. Marie Bourgeois is a professor at the university's College of Public Health.
We don't have a firm handle on exactly how many there are. There are estimates that range from 12,000 to 15,000 compounds. So it's a challenge to talk about toxicity for any one chemical because you're talking about a very large group.
In May, the EPA removed limits on 4 of the forever chemicals. USF's very successful women's basketball coach is leaving. Jose Fernandez is taking a job with the WNBA's Dallas Wings. He's been coaching the Bulls since 2000 with over 480 career wins, 10 NCAA tourney appearances, and 4 conference championships. The timing's a bit odd because USF's women's basketball season starts in just about 10 days. Tampa International Airport has about 2,500 items turned into its Lost and Found every month. Ain't that interesting? A Nat Geo series called Inside Airport Lost and Found is looking at the topic. Bo Zimmer is a TIA spokesman, and he says if your item isn't claimed in a month...
Different airports actually have auctions and things like that. We end up donating a lot of the items out to local charities and giving them a new life.
Tampa's airport is one of several featured in the Nat Geo series. By the way, early voting is going on until Sunday for Tampa's District 5 City Council runoff race. It's between Thomas Scott and Nia Young. They're running to fill the seat left by Gwen Henderson, who died in June. Election day is Tuesday. Only District 5 residents can vote. That's East Tampa, parts of downtown, Channelside, and Ybor City. It's Friday. You know what that means. Another event roundup with Malaika Hollist of Arts Axis, Florida. Going to tell us what's going on this weekend on this spooky pre-Halloween weekend.
Yes, very spooky. And first we have Creatures of the Night, which is at Zoo Tampa. It's got a lot of ghouls and goblins and spooky stuff for all your little kiddos. So you should take them.
Yeah, they have a fantastic billboard right now that you can see throughout the city of Tampa. It's so cool. It has these like glowing green eyes. I'm really hoping they can bring in some of the cryptids like El Chupacabra and the skunk ape.
What's that? Sorry?
El Chupacabra?
No.
Oh, it's more of like Hispanic cryptid. It's like it's kind of like a coyote that caught rabies and sucks your blood. It lives in like Mexico and Puerto Rico, allegedly. Haven't seen one, but I just hope Zoo Tampa. Come on, bring them out. Guest appearance.
Okay. I think maybe they shouldn't bring them out if they're there.
I mean, there's a pro Chupacabra community. I'm just saying.
I think not. Let's continue. Next, we have Undead in the Water, which is at the American Victory Ship and Museum, which is behind the Florida Aquarium. I don't know. This ship's kind of creepy on a normal day, but apparently there's the iron window case. Have you heard of it?
No, I think I saw something on the website about it, though.
Yeah, allegedly. The ship that used to be a merchant ship became like a prison, and all the prisoners are haunting us.
Ooh.
Yeah. So if you want to be there, up to you. It's now through the 1st, and it's only $21. I'm thinking it's a no for me.
Something about being on a spooky ship makes it worse than like a spooky haunted house. At least you could leave the house. If you're on the ship in the water, where are you jumping? I mean, you're
How about if they just close the door?
You're done for it.
Sorry, no. And next we have Frankenstein at the Tampa Theatre. This is the new film by Guillermo del Toro. He did Shape of Water, Pan's Labyrinth. You know, it's got a star-studded cast, but basically, as we all know, the crazy scientist is bringing a monster to life. I just kind of realized that the monster is not Frankenstein. Frankenstein is the scientist.
Wow, you are being left behind. I mean, the thing that I am really into is the fact that the mad scientist is Oscar Isaac, who's awesome. I don't know if you ever saw Moon Knight, but the show, but Oscar Isaac was
Everything
awesome
he's in is perfection. I'm very interested to see Jacob Elordi as the monster as well. And the rest of the cast, you can get your tickets at tampatheatre.org. And last but not least, we have Hollow Rink, which is going to be at the Advent Health Center Ice. It's in Wesley Chapel. Come, skate, wear your costumes.
I can't skate normally. If I'm dressed up as El Chupacabra, how am I supposed to skate in a costume? That doesn't make any sense.
Just lace up your boots real tight. It's Friday, 6:30 to 8:30. Honestly, though, if you really can't skate and you're a little bit old, this might not be for you.
This might work. I might just look like a rabid coyote, which fits the theme so well.
You'll scare all the kids. There's going to be party bags and goodie bags for them. Ooh. Maybe they'll give you one too.
Yeah.
And check it out. It's $22 online and $25 at the door, and that includes the skate rental.
Malaika, thank you very much. That came from the diaphragm.
Oh, you're welcome, weirdo.
I have a couple fun stories to finish off the week. A little while back, we talked about the Cross Bay Ferry coming back. Well, that still needs a final okay, but St. Pete Rising is reporting that St. Petersburg is looking to build a permanent dock for it at the St. Pete Pier. If you haven't gone to the pier before, you're really missing out. It's a lot of fun, super beautiful, as long as it's not the middle of the summer. The city's already committed nearly $500,000 toward the dock. They're probably renaming the service to the Tampa Bay Ferry, by the way, and if all votes go its way, it'll return next summer. And from boats to the air, Polk County could be a testing site for flying cabs. Governor DeSantis says they'll be building a testing site in Auburndale. They're kind of like helicopters, and the goal long term is to reduce congestion by putting them in urban areas. They're expected to be approved for trials next year. I would definitely try it out. I just don't want to be the first or the second, probably even the third. Finally, this one's more statewide, but St. Augustine will officially be home to the Florida Museum of Black History. It's being built where Florida Memorial University once was. That school moved to the Miami area when racial segregation and violence in the St. Augustine area forced it to relocate in the 60s. The museum still needs more funding to get going. The state has only committed around $1 million so far. By the way, the Bucs are beating the Saints on Sunday. Don't have to think too deep about this. The Saints are trash, the Bucs are not. That's the math I'm doing for this. That's the Bay Blend. Enjoy your weekend. I'm excited to do a bunch of nothing these next couple days. Just me, my cat, Faye, and definitely going to eat some chicken wings if I get the chance. Hope your weekend is as perfect as that. Give the pod a rating, a follow. Tell us what you like, what you don't like. It all helps us make this thing better. I'll catch you Monday morning for another Bay Blend.